guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a haul video, and I've recently bought a few things, mainly in Space NK and MAC, and then a few things from Superdrug. So I'll get started with what I bought. So the first things that I got were the Bourjois cream blushes that came out last week, and I've got 3. I went to my local Superdrug and they literally only had 3 out of 4 left available, so I quickly grabbed those. So the first one is Nude Velvet, which is a really nice sort of nudie peachy shade, which looks like that, and these have really good colour payoff, and they're just like a really nice consistency, and I'm not really one for a cream blush, so they must be quite good. I have a irrational fear of cream blush and I'm not too sure why. I think it's because I have relatively like shiny sort of T-zone, and I kind of feel like cream blushes sort of add to that sheen. But I'm wearing Rose Tender on my cheeks today, and I quite like the effect it's giving. So the second one is Healthy Glow, which is more of a sort of corally shade. I really like this one as well. And the final one I've got is Rose Tender, which is the sort of pinky peachy, well, more pink shade. Yes, I really like these, and I'm going to be doing a blog post on them as well. And I think I'm going to have to get the 4th one as well. But I really like these. Great consistency, really lovely colour payoff. They last really well on the cheeks. They're just nice wash of colour. You can build them up to a stronger sort of cheek colour as well. So I'm really enjoying those. Then I went to MAC, and 2 of the things I got are actually presents for my best friend, but she's already seen them, so when she sees this video she's not going to be surprised. So the first thing, I had 6 empties, so I thought might as well take advantage of that while I'm in there and get a lipstick. And the lipstick I got is a matte, and it's Candy Yum Yum, which is the most amazing fluorescent pink shade ever. This was limited edition twice and sold out so fast. It became really hard to get hold of, and then luckily, I think it was at the end of last year, they decided, or was it this year? I'm not too sure. They decided to put it in the permanent line, which is a fantastic idea itself. It's my first matte shade, and it's a really like ridiculously fluorescent pink, and it looks really scary but actually looks amazing on the lips. And it's my first matte one, which I was a bit sort of sceptical about, because I hear that a lot of the matte shades are actually really drying and can be a bit uncomfortable to wear, even though the colour payoff is incredible. So I tried this out on Saturday night, and my lipstick lasted all night. I think I topped it up out of habit, rather than actually needing to do so, and it was actually quite moisturising on the lips, so I don't know whether they've like changed up the formulation or what, but I really love that. Okay, the next 2 things I got for myself, and the first thing is a brush that I've been sort of looking at for a while. I haven't actually used this yet, so I'm taking it out of the packaging now, but it's the MAC 109 brush. The girl that sold me this basically said that the best thing to do is to wash it a few times, because it does shed quite a bit. And I've got this really for a mixture of things, really, sort of for contouring, so in like the hollows of my cheek. And also she used it with another product that I got, which is a liquid product, and I was a bit like, I quite like the effect that this is giving, so that sort of solidified that for me. This has been on my MAC brush list for like ever, and I'm obsessed with the Real Techniques brushes, so for me to go back and get another MAC brush, it must be a good one. So the other products I was talking about was MAC Face and Body Foundation. I got matched up to the shade N3, and I've been looking at this for a while now as well, so kind of just sort of caved and ticked a few things off my list. So Face and Body is a foundation. I'm actually wearing it today, and I've worn it sort of like 3 or 4 days now, and I absolutely love it. You can literally go from having it as like a tinted moisturiser to really full coverage. It's such a great foundation if you if you want to take it day and night, so you can really change the coverage on that. You just sort of have to apply more. Okay, so the last two things I got from MAC, like I said, were a present for my friend, and one thing I actually already have myself, and the other thing is something I don't have, but I have something very similar. So the first thing I got was an eyeshadow, and this is a satin eyeshadow, and this is my favourite eyeshadow of like literally all time. It is just stunning, and it's MAC Club, which, as you can see, I think this is really sort of picking up really well on camera. It is a duochrome eyeshadow, which you don't get a lot of, and it's like really green but also really brown, and it's just stunning. Like, I literally could not rave about that anymore. It's the most stunning colour ever. I remember seeing it in a video with Pixie Woo, and I think it was a Victoria Beckham look. I'll link it below and you can see that in action because it just looks superb. And then the next thing I got was a Pro Longwear paint pot in Vintage Selection, which is a really sort of lovely creamy sort of pinky, nudey, all over the lid kind of shade. I've got a few like sort of nudey, sort of neutral coloured paint pots, so I don't feel too jealous that this one's been bought for somebody else. So that's everything I got in MAC, and then today I received my favourite order. I ordered from Space & K and did the gift with purchase, which I won't show the gift that you get with purchase. So to get the gift with purchase, the first thing I got was the Bumble Surf Foam Wash Shampoo and the Cream Rinse Conditioner, which is the new Bumble set. And these sort of go hand in hand with the Surf Spray, and I really like a sort of beachy sort of matte kind of hair at the moment. And the shampoo is to give you texture, and the conditioner is to give you body as well, so they work hand in hand. Haven't tried these, but I hear very, very good things, so I'm going to be trying that out this week. Okay, so the next product I got was a travel size Laura Mercier Radiance Foundation Primer, which I've wanted to try for a while, and I didn't want to go the full hog and get the big one in case I didn't like it. I've used it today underneath my foundation, and I really like this sort of glowy effect it's giving. I don't know what's come over me. I still use my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, but I'm kind of embracing the glow. Don't really know what happened, but you know. So I've been wanting to try that for a while, and I really like the effect it's giving. It's really nice to sort of rub into your face, and yeah, I'm really liking that. Then I got the Hourglass Brow Sculpting Pencil in Blonde, which I'll take out the packaging. And I've used this on my brows today, and my horrible brow, which is this one, has never looked better. It's just crazy. So the first half is a little spoolie, so you sort of like just brush through your brows with that. And then the other side is a sort of twist up waxy pencil, and this gives such a natural looking brow. I've only used it once, but I'm absolutely in love with it. Really good, soft, natural brow. It builds the hairs really nicely and holds everything into place, and so far so good. Another product I got was another Hourglass product, and it is one of the Ambient lighting powders in Luminous Light, which I'm also wearing today and I really love. It's just a really gorgeous iridescent powder, and it's sort of meant to give you sort of a very high definition, luminous, sort of soft, beautiful sort of sheen. I don't know if I've got that today, if I'm just looking a little bit shiny because of the lights, but I think this is stunning, and it would look really nice sort of more concentrated as a highlight, and also sort of on the brow bone, so I'm liking that, and the packaging is just gorgeous. Okay, so the last thing I got from Space & K was the infamous Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector with SPF 25 in Opal, which I haven't tried yet, but I've tested it out on my hand and it looks really gorgeous and iridescent. So this would be used either in conjunction with the Radiance primer or on its own, and I'm really excited to use that. And it's just a really lovely peachy, pearly, iridescent sort of base, and it's sort of just going to add a bit of something to my foundation, so I'm really excited to get that. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment below. Please subscribe as well, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!